Welcome in, everybody. How are we doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope everyone's doing wonderful. Let me just turn down the music a little bit in my ear because it is still up from last night when I was playing Fortnite before bed. All right, welcome in, everybody. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Super excited to be back doing what we normally do, not dog sitting. Super excited to be back to kind of normalcy almost. Tomorrow we will be doing our variety stream that we'd usually do on Friday. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow that if I try to stream, we're just going to be too close. Like the timing is just not going to be the greatest. I would have to be a short stream again, and I don't really want to do that. I want this to be a full stream for us. So, I want these to be full streams, not halfy streams. So, we're gonna keep it going. So, welcome in everybody. I hope everyone's doing really, really well. Monday was not the way we wanted it to go. As everyone knows, we did not want it to end the way it did. We ended, sadly, on the side of we are gonna be not having any European football this coming season. We are stuck with just the Premier League, the Carabao Cup, and the FA Cup. We do not have anything else to play in this year, so that is that's a little tough. I'm messing with my mic settings. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. All right. So, yeah, not the greatest ending to the season, but hey, that just brings us into a better place of maybe making some little upgrades here and there and trying to create a better team here. So it's kind of wild just looking back at our team from this past season. We didn't have any deals done where people were leaving or staying in weird spots, but yeah, this is where we're at with the team right now. Mane is -1 for some reason. Don't know why, but yeah, we're in this situation. This is the team we have. We this is where we're stuck. Pasquale is up to a 79 rated player now. We juggled the Lancashire Pasquale back and forth. We did juggle that. Thankfully was able to juggle that all season. Will Lancashire was not the happiest being put on the sideline at times, but that's okay though because we made it work. We made it work in the end. However, we got to look at who's worth what. Pasquale is worth 46 million now. He's 20 years old, so that makes sense. We have a lot of youngsters in this. We definitely do have a lot of youngsters when it comes to this stuff. I mean, Ferrari is 79 overall and he's 22 mil. It is wild. Pasquale is pretty much our most worthy guy. Mane, not really doing the greatest on his leveling up, but we kind of figured out why guys weren't leveling up quite the way we thought they would. We forgot to go and touch this every season. So we don't even have goalkeeping coaching. We don't even have this coaching stuff like leveled up to where it should be. So that's kind of my first business that I want to do here is try to figure out how many coaches we can try to do better here with. So that's kind of where I'm at with this is trying to figure out exactly where can we Where can we try to so it looks like defense for sure is gonna get. We do need a goalie coach though. Oh, damn. Scott Tucker, 5-star. Coach skills reduce the player's development plan's duration. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we kind of screwed up on that. That would have helped a lot in the past year. That would have helped a lot. The stars would have helped a lot for these guys. So that's good. How much budget do we have left? We still have a lot left, I guess. So we need. Try to get. So yeah, we're 5 seasons in, and then we're finally fixing this. 5 seasons in, we're finally touching this since season 1. My stupidity. That's just my stupidity with this, but that's okay. We figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. I think I gotta try to put one more with these guys, yeah, and then we'll just go. The rest will be midfield. All right, I don't have any more positions. Okay, that's what I was kind of wondering. Staff positions. All right, I'm happy with that. You know. Now our players are gonna really start leveling up. I think everyone's really gonna start making moves. From where they were before. Yeah, look at that. 41 down to 18 weeks. Weights down from 145 to 58, 19, 9, 7. There we go. A little bit better. A little bit better. All right. What's our budget look like? Did we crush our budget? How about, did we crush it? Did we crush our budget? No. It's still in a decent spot. 26 mil. All right. We got a 25 mil budget to play with. Finish mid-table is a very high position. They've redone everything, reached the round of 16 stage in the FA Cup, and finished mid-table in the Premier League. After what we did last year, they are very much like, hey, this is what you got to do now. So it's like, yep, I understand that. So that's kind of our big deal here. Transfer-wise, our short list looks like this. Dane Scarlett could be a possibility. 26 mil though. Ordinary. Vivaldo 75 rated and he's only 9 mil. Doumbia 76 rated, only 11 mil. Orson's a CM and he's 76 rated. He's 26 now though. Yeah, we can definitely make some inquisitions. Pasquale's been great for us, obviously. He's always been good, so I really want to hold on to that. But The only position I'm kind of wondering about is kind of like Collier's side of things, really, because like he supposedly has the speed, and then he's just not even like he supposedly has this great speed down the left side, and it's just like he's got acceleration of 92, pace of 87, but it just does not show. And it's just like, yeah, I don't know if it's his stamina just being so low or what it is, but struggling. But yeah, I think everyone now is gonna like develop like crazy now. Like Joey's for sure. Yeah, Joy's for sure, but some of these guys are probably gonna struggle a little bit, but that's okay. You know, we got money. We gotta kind of look at some maybe a transfer at least. Um, Goalkeeper's been kind of a position I've been thinking too. A backup that is at least staying up pace with ours. Ooh, scout. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to do. Scouts. We have 2 scouts. We don't have really great scouts. So we're gonna. I want to hire some better scouts. At least one really good scout, and then just some cheap scouts that at least just get us the info. Like I would like to spend a little bit of money on Tom Butcher at least. Yeah, like get one that's just like very high. And then we just need like Hitchker. Yeah. There we go. There we go. All right. Now we got 4 scouts. I know things I shall do it later. All right. That's what I wanted to do. Now we're down to 20 mil. We got a 20 mil budget. Scout. But I kind of was like, we need to make possibly try to get someone that has ooh, Andrew Lunin. Just a backup that like can at least jump in when we need him to, and like we can at least kind of flush through everybody and kind of get everyone kind of playing. Because right now it's just kind of we don't really have a backup that's gonna be able to jump in and take over if something happens. Like, I mean, Farage was great. He was getting some of it done, but at the same time, it's kind of like I need something a little bit more available in a way. Oh, Nana. Check out Lunin too. I'm also going to kind of check Mane's side because ooh, Jack Harrison. He's probably too old though at this point. Probably isn't the greatest. Tommy O'Reilly. That'd be interesting. I would like to see how much Yang has leveled up. That would be interesting. All the rest of the positions I'm pretty happy with. It's just more of those. Kind of see what those. But also we need to go in our stadium and customize it because I heard from a little birdie that it's time that we deserve a little bit of an upgrade after our great performance in the past season. And I mean, Ivy Lane did have a 30,000 capacity, but we've broken above that in the last few seasons. So Prenton Park will be moving to East Point Arena. Seat colors and everything's still the same. We'll go forest green. All right, here we go. The home stadium has been completed. The wait is over. Fans across the country rumble in excitement for the new season. Yes, I am too. We'd like to remind you that with less strict financial board expectation, more funds will be made available each season from each player sale. That helps. Youth tournament. Yeah. So we're just gonna sim a few days and kind of see how these guys level up and stuff. Performance reward. We're thrilling to congratulate on the outstanding performance of the team. Your leadership, combined with the positive media attention from the documentary, has brought great recognition to the club. As a result, we are pleased to reward you with increasing transfer budget of $21,000 to further elevate the team. Thank you for your dedication and hard work. Great. I'm glad we made $21,000 from the documentary. Oh, that makes me so happy. All right, 68 rated, 71. 78. Ooh. Bergeron. 75 for Travers. Yoon Do Young. Ooh, Yang Min Yuk. 35 mil. 23. Maybe get him on a loan, maybe? Oh, geez. Andrew Lunan, 85, 87 rated. Jeez. That ain't gonna work. Krajas, 69. Yeah, that's not what I was looking for. I don't really want Carl to, like, be fighting with... But, like, Carl and Travers. 15 mil for Carl. Travers is 39. 20. Oh, yeah, that's right. Bergeron was way too much. Harry Tyler, 27 years old, 71 rated. Speed's just horrible for him. Speed's really bad. This is a 15. Holy. Have to take a look at some other guys too, I guess. Actually, I guess I could look at Farage. What is his speed? His speed's 40. So 56 would be a big jump anyways. Either of those guys would be an improvement, is what we're saying. What you're saying is those guys would be an improvement to begin with. A lot of young goalkeepers in this league. Let's see what that looks like. Right mid. Mason Greenwood. Giovanni Reno. How old is he in this? 26? Let's see what he ends up. Let's see what he's at. That would be an interesting signing. Bring him in. That'd be interesting. All right, we got to pick a trophy to fight for. I think, you know, it's probably go big or go home, right? Play against these teams. All right, Strinsky's 25 years old, and oh, he Polo's already. Might just shortlist him in case for a future. He's 80. Again, gonna shortlist him for a future. Fernandez 24, 73 rated, 71 rated. Speed is horrible though. Like, look at that speed, 24. Like, I need better than that. Oh yeah, Reyna 80. I will save that though. 70, 94. Poku, 27 mil. Oh geez, yeah, Julian, 61 mil. That's not gonna work. I think if we can sell, we sold Mane and Farage, and maybe just go. Oh, maybe we gotta keep Farage. We gotta get Farage's speed up somehow, though. That's the other thing. We gotta somehow get his speed up. Yeah, we can't even touch his speed. I think we just make him balanced. But even that, it's not really touching any of his... He's kind of just stagnant. Like, he's not really gonna... Yeah, that's wild. Like, we just can't even... I don't think I put any of those. I'll have to go here and just go down. Where's Poku? Have to find him, yep. Shortlist him. Squad, we'll go squad hub. Transfer list. I mean, how much are we getting for Farage if we sell him though? 1.4 mil. Wow. That's tough. Only 1.4. Yeah. Oh, Kinski would probably be gnarly at this point. Kinski's probably just gnarly. Oh man, that's probably one of... But I think if we go for Poku, that would be golden. Looking at options. I'm not getting too deep into it. Just looking at my options. 2 offers. Turner on a loan. I do need him though. Now that I can actually get him leveled up very well. What's his worth? What's Mane's? I gotta make sure I'm keeping an eye on this, so I'm not underselling him. Mane. He's worth 18 mil. Brother. Could probably get him for more, right? I think we could at least get him for 20. I think at least 27. All right, I guess we probably could have gone higher. But I think 27 was good. And there you have it. Mane is out the door. He is our one transfer this year. He's done very well for us in the past, but we're trying to make a few little upgrades here and there that might help going into the season with the small budget we have. But here we go. Out the window. Mane goes 27 mil. Probably not a great deal, right? Probably could have done better. No, it was a great deal. Best possible offer was 29, so we were close. That's okay. Gonna take some hard work. But I need to look at our scouting here. That's not gonna work. Horquist is at least a little bit faster. What is even what is Wait's speed? I always kind of, wondered that. He's a 38 speed. He's slower than Faraj, but Faraj is just... Yeah, his reflexes are there, though. $21 was put into the budget. Okay. All right, I gotta go back to the goalkeepers then and... Garcia was 71. And I guess we should probably keep a look at... Oh, here's all of our guys on. Nice. Keller's 82 rated, 24 mil. Yeah, it's just not gonna... 16 mil for him, but he's 78 rated. Diego Ferreira. We could get those reflexes up a little bit. Barry Carso's reflexes are up. But they're at least faster. Be worthy. I think Tornquist, though, would just be, like, butting heads too much, though. I think Fiera at least would be behind, but, like, still get the playing time. Especially with his pace. He's 22. Ugh. Could find him. Maybe he was in. Huh. I don't know where that guy went. Here we go. Fiera. I was thinking Pierre. Fiera. Here we go. Shortlist him. I was thinking P. PPP. No, that's not how that works. Yangmin Hulk would be so nice. 80 rated, but you and Do Young. Might think about him. Maybe replace Brendan too, maybe, depending on how our budget comes out here. Transfer hub. All right. Poku is the main man we're going for. Offer transfer fee. I might try to throw Brennan in there. Be like, hey, throw Luke Brennan in. 2.5 mil. Might try. With a sell on. We'll do 15%. Alright, no sell on. Okay. They just want 24 mil. Well, they want 27. I'm gonna go 24. They want 27. Okay. How about 26, 25, 50? How about that? Ah, come on. 26 mil. At least they're staying near his all right. Fine. We'll go with 27 mil. I want to see the deal fall through, so yeah, we'll pay 27 mil. All right. Crucial, yes. I think we're still, the most we've paid anybody is 50K so far. $60K. How about 55? Probably not to pull out too much. All right, it's quite the deal. There we go, 55K a week. Ladies and gentlemen, happy to get the deal done. Poku is joining Tranmere Rovers. Big signing. Big signing. Let's go. Come on. Big signing. Mane's out the door, but that's okay. Poku's taking his spot. He has the pace of 94 acceleration. Quick speed down the right side. He's passing his medical. He's talking to the new guys. Poku's our new number 7. I'm gonna maneuver our numbers a little bit, but yes, he's wearing the number 7 right now, but I do need to maneuver. I think we'll give him the number 7. I think that's okay. We'll give him the number 7. 27 mil. Yes, sir. How do we do? Oh, a D deal. Yeah. Possible deal, 22 mil. Yeah. Did horrible with that deal. I went a little above what I think I could have done, but all right, he's 7.5 mil. We have 12 mil in the bank. He's got a release clause of 3.5. So maybe we could try to push that a little bit, but I don't know. We'll kind of see what people are thinking. Because Brennan's only 2.5, so that would kind of go into either we want the backup or if we want. We'll kind of see what deals coming across for that. All right. So Brennan, however, I love you. You're great. You're awesome. All my stuff is screwed up here. I love you. You're awesome. You're great. But I do need to make some adjustments here. Yeah, so Poku on the right as a right mid. And then Collier on the left. We kind of just have our main midfield again. Not much upgrading happening, but you know what? They're all getting the pluses and stuff, so that helps. That's what we need from this team. Yeah, Charles Cook is regressing fast, so I think we're going to have to look at some free agents on that, actually. I forgot. Free agency is a good spot to look to. Free agents. Free agent goalkeepers, too, are never a bad, are usually pretty bad, but Brandon Austin is a free agent right now. Might just do that. If he doesn't sign, and we can 30 years old. Right mid, see if there's any good right mids. Probably nothing like too crazy good, but Lamingui might be a decent backup. But we need to look at our main backup spot at left mid. We'll just see what that brings us. Opponent analysis. Playing a 3-4-2-1. Great. We just need some good passing here. since Brennan has been here longer, we will start him. How about that? But I want to start main team for the first game, really. I'll actually start Fofana because he needs a little bit of a start. And then assignments, captain will be Ferrari. And then yeah, we'll start there for the first game, and then game 2 we'll make some of our changes. All right, let's get this first game underway after nearly an hour of not playing. All right, my package today is coming, so I'm excited. All right, so Tranmere Rovers. Here we go. First game of the season. It's at the Allianz Stadium. Playing Augsburg. Excited to get into this one. Yeah, I mean, we don't have the greatest team in the world, but I'm excited just to see what we can do with it. So, here we go. Game 1 of the new season and preseason. Our main starters are going to get the start here in Italy. Here we go. I'm excited. Super excited. Super excited. Oh, we start with the ball, too. Oh. Sluggish. Brennan. Oh, and Brennan just misses left. What a great counterattack, though. That's what it's going to take. Lancashire, and he will start us off strong against FC Augsburg. What a way to start. That's what we needed. Lancashire gets us off to a hot start. Hots. And Lancashire will get another goal to make it 2-0 here in the 20th minute. It's going to be counterattacks against this team playing 3 at the back. We got to defend well, and then we can just pounce on that counterattack. That was just a good crossover because that defender just completely bit that we were going to go to his right, to his left, and then we went to his right. What we'd like to see, 2-0 early in the game here. I would like to win one of these preseason tournaments one of these years. 5 seasons in, and we just have not even... We've been close. We went 2 wins, and then we lost our last game, so... We got close last year, but... Oh, so close. I do like that we can make a lot of substitutes in this too. So halftime we can make a few substitutes, I think. Wait with a good save. And Lancashire maybe with the first halftime. No, he kicked it a little bit too far. Almost a first halftime. First half. First half goal, half hat trick. I'm trying to do two things at once, and it does not work well when I'm doing two things at once. That's not what you're supposed to do. Wait, it's not what you're supposed to do in that scenario. You're lucky you kept this 2-0. I don't know what just happened, but that was not what was supposed to happen. I don't know what just happened, but that was not supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen by any means. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. We gotta make some changes. We're gonna bring Pasquale in. We're gonna give Poku his opportunity here. We'll let Wyatt start the second half. We're gonna have Ferrari start. We'll get Casey in here for Take. We'll make some pretty high-end substitutions. How many Okay, we got 3 left. Oh, so it's our whole bench could come on at some point. Okay. Nice. We'll think about it. Earthy might come on. We'll see. I don't want Fofana leaving, though. That's the only tough thing. Is like Fofana's been such a good backup for us, and I don't want him leaving. And here goes Pasquale. What a shot. Just around the outside, though. Potts will go in the corner, and Pasquale kind of backed off of that just a little bit more than I was hoping to. Oh, what a pass to Fofana. Fofana is getting tired. Oh, Casey almost with a goal in the 62nd minute. Oh, Oh, so close. So close. So close. Oh, that's a foul, dude. That's a foul. I gotta plug in my phone. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a technical foul. That's a technical foul. Yeah, get out of here, man. Get out of here. All right, well, we're making some big substitutions here. Oh, Pasquale just dribbles past nicely. And he will get a goal there to make it 3-0. It's tough, honestly, having really good midfielders like this, because I mean attackers like this, because it's like I would love to have it set up a little bit different, but this is how we have it right now. Carlos Cook. All right, Wade got a touch on it. Bad pass by Pasquale. Good defense by Proctor. Horrible pass by me. That was humor error there. That wasn't even game error. That was human error. That was gosh darn human error. All right, 83rd minute, almost done here. Pasquale, he'll get a double too. Make it 4-0 against Augsburg, and that is what we needed. Both of our main strikers just putting it together. All right, I'm gonna plug in my phone. Got to charge it last night. It was at 4%. I'm like, ooh, oh, gotta get that fixed. Gotta get that fixed up. My life, this is really my life, my life. Alrighty, well that's game one, and that's 4-0. What a way to start this new season. Yep, that's exactly what we're expecting. For sure. Alright, advance we go. Ooh, a draw, and Oviedo won. Yeah. We'll see what Bankton brings to us. Oh, Daniel Joyce already has an offer. Gonna reject that offer. I'm rejecting that offer. Levante. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting game. 4-4-1-1 midfield. Okay. Oh, I accidentally made the changes to our actual. Okay, let me go Earthy and Poku. How I want it normally. And then we'll update our depth chart in the actual main screen. So I want to start Pasquale this game. Fofana will not start this game. I think I'm going to start Wyatt this game for Potts. And then I'm going to start Farage. But Wyatt will be on the bench to come in if need be. I think I'm going to put Joyce on the bench and maybe get him in at halftime if it's at a decent position. And then I'm going to bring Peters in possibly here. And we'll bring in Woodtaker too. Try to get it shaken up a little bit. Try to shake it up a little bit for our main guys. But Poku, he's ready. His sharpness is up. We're ready. All right. Game number 2, back at Juventus home stadium. It's against Levante. Hopefully we can ooh, Collier. Collier's struggling though. We'll start Charles. All right, we're starting guys that I was kind of not thinking about starting, but that's okay. All right, here we go, folks. Game 2 of 3 of this preseason. And just like that, we don't start it off with a good pass. But they don't start off with a good pass either. Oh, Cook is just a little slow on that one. Oh, that didn't go. That didn't go anywhere near where it's supposed to. And they will score on the counterattack just like that. What a shot. Wow. That is wild, dude. That was one mistake and they just full on took advantage. One goofy pass for no reason. But Poku will score his first goal for the club in the 10th minute to make it 1-1, just like that. What a bounce back by our new signing. What a pass. Like, that was just a good pass by Earthy, and then Poku just puts it in the top left to bounce right back 1-1. I think he's going to be a good signing. He's already passing really well, a lot better than before, so not to shut down what Mane was doing for us, but I think Poku is going to be a very good addition to this team. A good scouting report by our newly five-star scout. I forgot too, we have Farage in net, so it's just gonna be, it could be atrocious. But it might not be. Oh, Pasquale just got the gap, ran out. The gap just ended up not being there anymore. Good Ooh, Earthy kind of had a weird dribble there. But so did they. Oh, Earthy cut back way too much there. I think Take... No, Take did not get a touch on that. I thought he did. His passes for sure have more power on them, though. Good block by Farage here in the 25th minute. Oh, Pasquale does win the ball there. Can we get some formation here, boys? I thought Earthy was clear of that. Oh, Earthy just need to put a little more pace on that, and that's a really good chance there. Oh, just a little too far ahead. And no one's there. Earthy, non-existent there. Thank goodness that went out. I'm always praying that it's like, oh, I hope that ball goes out. Oh, he was offsides. He was offsides. Whistle? Ref. That's a whistle, dude. How's that not a whistle? It wasn't across the halfway line. Yeah, they're gonna score. Lord have mercy. That's an attack they should not have gotten. That is an attack they should not have gotten. V7 shift. What's this? Slope is about to look different. A new level of clarity, instant confidence from an upgraded visual display to tour trusted performance. Oh boy. Because I think it was the V6. Now they got the V7. Yeah, links. Bite, magnet mount, 2-year warranty. Yep. Do they have like the compare? They don't. No. Just nothing. Yeah. All right. We have some changes to make here. Potts needs to come in instantly here. I'm gonna keep Pasquale in for just a little bit here. Doing good there. 81. I think if guys are at like 81 and stuff, like they're fine, but Earthy. We'll have to make a very early we'll have to make a big change coming up if we can just get a goal here. If we can get a goal early here, that would help. Oh, that's what I wanted to. I did want to put weight back in though. That is who I wanted to put in, though. Pasquale just is not a great passer. Why is that going to him, though? Why is that going to him? There we go. Honestly, Poku's speed is just like so noticeable, though. It's so noticeable. Man, there was just no openings there. There was just no openings there. No. No, that was supposed to go to Pasquale, dude. Oh, that's supposed to go to Pasquale. All right. I do need some changes here, though. All right, big changes here. Whittaker, Brennan. I gotta keep Pasquale in. I want to put Joyce in, but I hate that. Why is it doing that? Why is that the pass that it's choosing? Like, why is that the pass that it chose? Come on, Pasquale. No, he went too high with it. Oh, that would have been probably the secure there. And Collier will score and stay on sides there. I thought he might have been off sides there, but he will stir the pot and make it 2-1 here late in the game. In this preseason game. Wow, yeah, he was a lot more onside than I thought he was going to be. What a goal. What a goal. We'll take that. That makes me a little more confident now. Let's get some help in the backfield here. There we go. That's what we needed. Oh. All right. 92nd minute, 2-1 to keep it alive to possibly get 2 point some mil in the budget for winning this tournament. So that would be very helpful, but keeps it alive going into the final game of preseason. Offer received for Farage. I'm gonna try to negotiate 3 mil. I'm gonna try to negotiate 3 mil. Or 2.6 at least. All right, 2.6. We'll see if he ends up leaving. 64 rated. 70 rated. Hey, not bad. Might take that. Well, that's for right mid. What's Bankston at 30, 28. Remove. He's at his peak. He does have the pace though, so maybe. '71 rated, 30. Okay. I want to see where our budget's gonna sit though, but I would very much like to and Farage will be leaving us. It's a sad way to see him go, but he's not quite developing to what we could be having with our team right now, so hate to see it happen this way, but Farage, adios. See ya in the future, my friend. 2.6 mil. And a deal. Best possible deal was 2.6, so we did good there. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't read that fully. Garage sold. We got 1.8 towards the budget. Okay. I was hoping for a little bit more there, but boss, considering to the team what you're paying the others, I feel like I should be on better money. It'd be grateful if you sit down with me. You ask for money every season, dude. You ask for money every season. So, oh, I forgot the 7.5 mil. Or we sell Brennan, and we sign Austin. I think we're gonna sign Austin. We'll do that. I'd be willing to go up to 4 on that, but $5.2 mil. How about 4.5? 4.8? 4.75? All right, reasonable offer. There we go. Let me go to search players. I got the shortlist them. View shortlist. There we go. Sporadic. I can work with that. 3-year contract. Okay. Disclose. We'll go 25. And then we'll go 100K signing bonus. Happy with that? All right, he's happy. There we go. We signed former Tottenham prodigy, which it's sad to see him have the career he has as just a backup for Tottenham and never has really gotten a chance to play goalkeeper, except during our injury crisis last season, last year. But I mean, when you make the money he's probably making week to week, just being a backup, it's kind of like, can you say no? Can you really say no? But Brandon Austin is going to join for no money. He is a free agent signing for us. It was an A-plus deal. Just how we love. Nothing beats a free transfer. We can finish De Jong up here. He's going to be rotation, and he knows that, which is good. 5 years, maybe. He likes that. Disregard. So, like I said, rotation, though, I would like to go 45K on that. Oof, that's really bringing down our money. 200K. Add a bonus of 10 appearances, you'll get an extra 300. That's a reasonable offer. All right. Ewan De Jong, congratulations, my dude. Congratulations, you're welcome in. Welcome from Brighton. You're our new backup to Brendan. We haven't sold Brendan, but we will be selling him. That will help get our budget up just a little bit. But what a signing. We have built up our right side a little bit, along with building our goalkeeper side of things too. So, Ewan De Jong, he is then from Brighton. A B deal. We could have gotten 4.2. Yeah. The only thing I now want to do, free agency, left mid. Is scout a couple of these guys. Oh, we already got it. 62. Okay, 66. Okay. I was not paying attention that we already selected him. Okay, so he was 66 rated. 85 pace, though. And he's 26, so he could level up. We'll keep him in our thoughts. 65, and he's 26. We'll scout Gurus. Ooh, Jai. Let's see what you're at. You're probably not. All right. That'll be it. And then it'll be left mids, and then that's it. Well, that's who we'll have for players here. But we have faced all the Spain teams within this bracket. Us and Real Oviedo are the only two teams that have have really done anything, so it's probably going to be a must-win game. Augsburg hasn't won a game, and there's 6 goals. They haven't scored a goal yet. Hellas Verona, yeah, they're in 5th. They did win a game, though, so that helps us. That helps us a little bit. Oh, yeah, he's not going to be probably great. But a lot of these are peak. Ruinam, though, yeah, that might be worthy. Oh, I need to go to squad hub. Brennan, hate to do it to you, man, but out you go. Oh, we do need Collier. Where is he? He wants contract negotiations. He has that 15K, so yeah. Crucial. I'll take that 1 year. Okay. He wants holy shit, dude. The dude wants 21 mil for 20 appearances. Brother. It's not how that works. That is not how that works. I'll give you like 300K maybe. And that signing bonus, maybe 300. Oh, we might be looking for a left mid then. We can't negotiate this, right? Oh boy. That is insane that he just like came out of the woodwork and was just like, hey, this is what I want. I mean, the highest I can go is 50K for you, bud. I gotta keep it above 3 mil right now. Hey, jeez. Okay. Holy shit, dude. 54K. Frick, dude. I hope no one else does that. I got stiffed. I was like, we might have to go for a new winger at this point. Like, this is too funny. All right, same thing here. I would like to get I'll start Proctor. We're gonna start Casey this game. Bridstow, Turner, yeah. I gotta kind of play our starters for the most part here and try to... I'm gonna put Yu Du Young in. We'll start him, see what happens. Alright. Here we go, final match at the Blue Energy Stadium for Game 3 of preseason to try to get our budget up again. Try to get some money injected into our funds. I miss the days about asking for transfer money. But it's alright. Alright, here we are at Blue Energy Stadium. Can't remember whose stadium this is, but this is a weird top-down angle, though, I will say, of this stadium. There we go, Potts. Oh, that was supposed to go to Lancashire, but it's okay. Come on, team. We got this. I needed to hit A there. I should not have hit Y. I should have hit A. Good job, Proctor. There we go. What in the world gameplay is that? What kind of gameplay is this? Oh, what a block by Austin. There we go. We just cannot finish an attack here right now. And they will score first in this game for Alvarez. Not the way we wanted to start with how much we've had the ball, but they will take off first here. Oh. That was the last game that we... Great save by Austin. What is happening? Why is the game like this? Come on, game. Let me... I'm blocking every shot and you just keep giving it back. Like that. Like, I don't win that. Jesus. I hate this. The game just keeps giving the ball to him every freaking time. Alright, one final attack. No! Pass it farther away, dude. Oh, that's so frustrating. All that space and it just sends it right to the defender. I hate that we get so close in these preseason things and then we start doing this. Alright, come on. Sonny's on. Bridgestone. We'll keep Ferrari on for now. I'm keeping Austin in. He is killing it, so we're going to keep that going. We're just going to stick with this right now. We're going to pretend like this is a normal game for us. And Poku's going to dribble it a little bit. And somehow don't get a shot off again. And what is going on, game? Why are you doing this now? Why are you doing this now? Like, why is that? That's supposed to go to Collier, who's wide open. Why is that going to Poku? That should be going to the one guy that's wide freaking open, dude. Like, what are we doing, game? Like, you always do this in the last game of the preseason. Come on, Lancashire. There we go. 1-1. Lord have mercy. Like, that should not be the problem there. We should have scored like 3 times before that. My goodness. That is just ridiculous that it took that long to get that goal. To finally get a pass to go through there. Like, that's ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Yeah, Earthy's tired. I just don't want it to come down to goal differential because I know Abavito is probably just like somehow crushing it right now. And that's probably just going to crush my soul if that's what it comes down to. But Lancashire will smack it in the back of the net, back to back, 2-1. The patience is settling in. 2-1. All right. Here we go. I need to go into our development schedule stuff too and get Poku settled up and all of those guys a little more. Because we need inside forward for Poku. Austin's playing so well. We'll take that. Why are we not getting this ball out the way we should? My goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. go too far. And Joyce oh, Joyce doesn't get the shot off, unfortunately. And Joyce will get a shot off here, and he will score his first goal for the club here in the dying minutes of the game, and his second appearance ever for the club. It comes in the preseason, and he will score the winner to get us all 9 points from the preseason. And that should put us with our 2.6 mil bonus, which would be good. And the clock is just ticking down, ticking down. And that is it. We get it done. The fans are excited and happy. We go undefeated in the preseason tourney against 3 clubs from Spain. That the first 2 clubs from Spain, one of them from Germany, giving us some happiness going into the season. Maybe that maybe we have an opportunity this year to do something phenomenal. But anyways, Lancashire with the double and Joyce with the third. Our strikers doing what they need to be doing. Oviedo did lose, so we will take first in the league, just as expected and wanted. Let's get back to work. I might have to sell you, though. Tournament prize money, additional transfer budget. Thank you very much. Good. All right. I'm happy with that. If we're up to 5 mil going into now for stuff like that, I will take it. Brennan was approached. That's right. He does have the 2.35 mil. That's fine. I'll take the 2.3. I don't think I was going to be able to work on much more than his anyway, so yep, that's not gonna work. That could work. 68, 80 pace. He's 70, but only 74 pace. $72, 79 pace. Ooh. I think we're gonna do Facundo Munoa. I think that's who we're gonna reach out to first. No, I screwed that up. West Brom, though, that's a shortlist and view, please. All right, well, I will keep an eye on Reyna. That would be an interesting signing. Capong, he's still 79 rated. He didn't even go up last season. Apollo did move already. Kinski would be fun to bring in maybe. But yeah, I wanted to bring in Ferreira, but you know, Austin I think is gonna get the job done for now. And if the Pasquale deal doesn't work out, if the Pasquale deal isn't gonna work out, well, we might sell him and bring in Scarlett then. Might just do that. Might bring him in and bring Scarlett in. But let's get Munoa signed in here. Hopefully he doesn't cost us too much here, but he's 72 rated and he has a good future, so I would hope that he 35 mil, we'll give him a 100K bonus. Okay, he likes it. All right, I'll give that him. Ladies and gentlemen, another free agent signing. We will take it, and then the Brendan Johnson deal will go through, and we'll have 5 million once again to start the season, which will be good. Hopefully that's good enough. So we'll see what this deal brings us in. But yeah, $0 at cost, and it's an A+ deal. Alrighty. Made some good little signings and deals there. And that just means Charles Cook will be on the way out also. So I do need to there should be a club out there for him, but I don't want him sitting at the club if he's gonna have it done, but oh, another club approached him. Everyone's just, yeah, ooh, Birmingham. I like that. Like that for him. All right, Brennan is out the door. I'm guessing West Brom. Yep, West Brom did get him for 2.3, so we'll probably get like 1 point. We'll probably only get a mil out of that, probably sent to our budget. Ties broke. 1.6 went to the budget. Okay. So almost back to our 6 mil, which is good. Offer received from LA. I just want to check them, make sure I'm not gonna undersell or oversell. All right, he's roughly worth a mil, so I'm gonna try to squeeze out that 1.4. We'll see what we can do, maybe. Propose. Might try to squeeze out that 1.5. 1.2. Counter. 1.4. Alright, I got the 1.4. I will take that if we can get that. Offer received. Delegate. Don't sell them for less than 1.4. Started at 1.5. But I think the other deal is probably going to go through first for Charles Cook. LAFC has broken down. But we will have to wait to see what that brings for us. It's Chelsea, Wyatt. You'll have to play. You're going to have to play because it's Chelsea to start. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. First game of the new season in the Premier League. And it's going to be against Chelsea. We'll play the Chelsea and we'll play the Leicester game since there's only 2 games this month. And that will be kind of the end of the well, it won't be the end of the stream, but we'll have to get through the transfer window and we'll kind of get done with that stuff. But I'm just gonna make sure our squad is ready. But I think ads are gonna start soon anyways, so I'm gonna try to watch for those so that I can go take a quick break. But perfect. So yeah. Austin, I think, is going to get a lot of playing time this season, honestly. I think that is where we're looking at. I think that's what we're looking at, honestly, is Austin will be coming in. I think Waite will still play our big games, but overall it's going to come down to those last couple deals. All right. While I do wait for the ads to kick in, I'm going to go to our development plan. See, maybe I need to get that inside forward going for him. Inside forward. Inside forward. All right, ads are starting in a little bit. That's good. All right, perfect. I got that edited, so good. All right. We'll let the ads run and then I'll be back. I will work on getting our depth chart edited too. I'll work on that while the ads finish up too. But yeah, we got some big changes to the team, so I'll catch you all in a few minutes. Alrighty, everyone. We have our depth chart up. I'm just editing it, trying to get it all edited and ready to go. Backed up. Edwards is 77, 76. Then Sonny went up to a 75. Proctor 71. Peters is a 60. All right. He's 62 now. He hasn't played much, but he's a 62. Weight. Weight's 78 now. And then it's a 71 Austin. A 58 Franson. Okay. And then Charles Cook is leaving. Williams hasn't changed. Woodtaker hasn't changed. Joyce is our only addition there where it's a 60. Joyce. There we go, big. There we go. Alrighty, well, that is what the depth chart will look like this season. Lancashire is our main starter right now versus Pasquale. Lancashire's just been performing better. Earthy is our main striker, main attacking midfielder and captain. Collier is our main left mid. Poku's our new right mid beginner. Potts and May duoing the CDM positions again in the backfield, and then Ferrari, Edwards, Take. We got to edit these two guys. 79. 72. There we go. But yeah, Ferrari, Bridgestow. It's the same back four and goalkeeper starting once again, but we're building. We're almost to 89 rated players. I think we're gonna have a couple. I think Ferrari, Earthy, and Poku will soon be 80 rated players. So that is gonna be exciting to see what that brings us soon. But yeah, what a stretch. What a stretch we have here. We have an interesting start to the season. We're now 11th. Because some teams have already played. Leicester City has already played and lost a game. None of the clubs that lost are really like shockers, I would say. But like Bournemouth won, Spurs won, Man United won, Arsenal, Man City won, Liverpool won. Like it's gonna be tough. We gotta play Chelsea, but so yeah, we'll start with Chelsea and Leicester City, and then next episode, which will be next Monday. Next Monday, we will go with Crystal Palace, Tottenham, and Arsenal back to back again. I really hope it chooses one of those games again for us to have to play. I would kind of hope for the Tottenham game, but and then we'll have Newcastle, Liverpool, and Wolves. So it's exciting. And we'll have the Carabao Cup at some point next episode too. I'm guessing somewhere in that week after the Crystal Palace game or before a Tottenham game will probably be a Carabao Cup. Or it'll be October. It might be until October because we'll be round of 3 for those. So, alrighty.
Okay, welcome.
Got to celebrate these forms. Celebrate. We had a good preseason, folks. We had a good preseason. I haven't worked out on the team yet. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, that's good. Scarlett has finished the report, I think. Yeah, he's 78. Yeah. 85 pace. He played for us season 1. He was with us in season 1. He might join us in the future if we get a big enough budget here. But I mean, game 1 of the season, I don't think we really make any changes here. I think we have who we want to start and who's on our bench to come on in the field if need be. So, ladies and gentlemen, game 1 of the season is here. It is going to start away to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Super excited to get this going with some of our new players in the squad. So here we go. Game 1 of the season at Stamford Bridge. Okay. Since we're not making any changes, I have the intro done. I forgot I need to bump the assignment back where Ferrari is not our captain. Earthy's our captain. Oh, Earthy is our captain. All right. All right, here we go, folks. Game 1 of season 5. And it starts off at Chelsea. Starts at Chelsea this time. This is exciting. Super exciting. What an intro. A long one. It is the season starter. And we will start with the ball. We'll make the first kick. And here we go at Stamford Bridge. Pedro Porro is at Chelsea. Love it. Chelsea using that billion-dollar budget that they love to do. Hula. João Pedro. Oh, May got it right back. That's offsides, though. We have not scored against Chelsea yet. We've lost 2-0 to them twice now. Off the post. I got a little... I waited too long to pass that to Lancashire. And that was just supposed to go to May, but it did not go to May. And João Pedro will score and give Chelsea the lead at home. I just was not doing good on clear, trying to get the ball out and made some bad passes, and Chelsea will take advantage of it early on here in the first half. As they should. 1-0. I mean, that's just crazy, that pace. Couldn't even defend it either. Got just knocked off the ball right there. Nose got itchy. Come on, Poku. Come on. Yeah, there's no one ahead of you. Yep. Yeah. Poku. And a tap in for Lancashire, and that will be 1-1 at Chelsea. What a goal. A good counterattack. Poku put his pace to work and just took apart that three at the back defense that Chelsea had going, and Lancashire will tap it in to start the season with a goal. 1-1 here at Chelsea. There we go, boys. There we go, boys and gals. There we go. There we go, lads. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. I sure like to see. Oh, I thought we got a touch on that. Poku's stepping back a little bit. Oh, I thought Ferrari got that. I thought I got that too. Oh, tell me that's off Fuller. Yes, thank you. If we can go into the half with a... Oh, God. Do that again. Stupid passing again. They go up 2-1 at the end of the half due to my stupid passing. Oh, that just hurts. Again, we have the ball, a good chance to get out of our own end, and we just pass it right to the opposition, and they go score and make it 2-1. Once again, for no reason. God dang it. Like, that's how we got to end the half. Should have been 1-1, and then my stupid passing caused that. That's horrible. Alright, well, let's see if we can bounce back here in the second half. Oh, Lancashire, you should have had that, dude. There we go, Earthy. Collier. To Lancashire. Back to Collier. And Penders will hold it. I'm going to pause it there, though. I'm going to go get my package off the front step. My new SSD, since my laptop does not have a lot of storage, I bought a 2 terabyte SSD. Funny enough, this has a month of Adobe Creative Cloud with it, which that's what I have to figure out later, how to cancel it and probably put that 1 month on, and then, but yeah, so yeah, I'll figure that out later. Super excited for it though. Super excited to get it open and get everything on it, because my goodness, I am just like, I have no storage on my laptop because of all the editing and videos that I'm making. So, all right. No. Come on, game. I just got an itch in my nose. So annoying. All right, we got to make a few changes here. Pasquale's got to come on. Fofana's got to come on. I'm going to try to keep Poku out for a little bit. Got to try to keep Poku out for a little bit here. What is that pass? Sane, what are we doing? There's so much room. All right, Poku. And that will be a goal by Munoa. His first game and first goal with the club. What a starting appearance for him. That is a quick 2-2 tie-up here at Stamford Bridge. Let's go. Wow. Okay, that was insane. I was not expecting that kind of play right off the rip there. Munoa just made the perfect run there. That was great. That's exactly what we needed. Fofana with the ball here. And Pasquale is going to get to it. Oh, and Colwell will block it. He was just ahead and he was able to block it. Man, none of our guys were in the position for that. I thought Fofana was. And they are going to score off of another mistake by our team. And Guller will score with 81st minute. Not what we wanted again. It's just been 3 mistakes that we've made. And look at that pass. And Waite tries to come out to grab it. But Huller just puts it right around him. What a goal. That's just unfortunate. At this point, we're looking for a draw. It's just been like little mistakes. Like that. Just like, why am I hitting Y? I should be hitting A. And it's just biting us. Just biting us. It's just biting us. But again, like, that should be going to one of our guys, and it's not. And that is how it's going to end. 3-2 here at Stamford Bridge. We just never were able to get ahead in this game, and every time we scored, we just gave up a very bad mistake, and they would go back and score and take the lead right back. It's a tough way to start the league this year, but I mean, we can't really expect anything too crazy from ourselves against Chelsea right away, but as we are the underdogs in a game like this. But we put up a fight that I think we could have squeezed out a draw if we did a little bit better on the defending side. But off to Leicester City we will go at our first home game of the season.
Some questions regarding the match.
There we go. That's what I wanted to do. It's all in Chinese. Oh, it's in every language. It's in every possible language. Instruction, get started. Data transfer installation guide. Okay, I guess I gotta go online and look at how small this thing is, though. This is a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be. That is a lot smaller than I thought this thing was gonna be, so that's good. Nice and easy to transfer. All right. Edwards, I mean, console. I mean, that wasn't really like end of the world for us. Console, I mean, Poku did really well today, so I can't really get too. Gonna console. I mean, console the team. We did pretty well for what we had going our way for that game, so keep your feet on the ground, boy. Keep your feet on the ground, man. Come on. Keep your feet on the ground. That's what we need. You didn't do well. Wyatt, you let in 2 goals, my man. You let in 2 goals when we needed something better from you, man. That's what we needed. You let in 2 goals that, like, were in your area, and you just, like, boop, let it go past you. Come on. You gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that. Charles Cook just doesn't want to leave. Well, he's gonna either run his contract out, which is 2 years from now. I guess he didn't want to go to the MLS, but he might have actually made some money at the MLS. That's a huge gap. That's a huge gap. I don't understand these people. That's a huge gap. That was a huge gap, apparently. God, it just bugs me. It just bugs me that, like, Charles Cook cannot find a club to go to. Well, obviously teams want Cook. It's just Cook doesn't want to go there. All right, opponent analysis. Here we go. Boy. Boy. Good old minions. All right. Pre-match training, boys. Come on, boys. Let's do this. Let's do this. That was probably loud for you. Yeah, look at that peak. Look at that peak. Why is it not working? It's not working well. I don't know why it's peaking on the claps, but usually never like picks up the claps. Usually never picks up the claps. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Well, we're playing this game, so get those passes up. So we're down in 15th with no points with Leicester City. We start behind just a little bit, but good news is Tottenham lost, Arsenal lost, Everton lost, everyone else lost, so that gives us some good feedback. I'm true, I just do. I'm a touchy pretty fool. I did anything but not give a shit without you. I'm a touchy pretty fool. I will do anything to not give a shit about you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Leicester City. Here we go. at home against Prenton. Okay, let's restart that. All right, everyone. Leicester City at home at Prenton Park in our new stadium. It's our first game in the new stadium. Super excited to see this come together. We did make a few substitutions, as you can see. Proctor's coming in. Manua had a good game against Chelsea, so we're going to get him to start. And we're going to start Fofana this game and see what happens. Other than that, all the main starters, typical starts, and away we go. Oh, the fans are excited for game 1 of the season here at the new stadium, as you can see. The team's excited. Here we go. At Prenton Park. Game 1 at home in the Premier League against Leicester City. Come on. What are we doing? I don't know if Leicester City got automatic promotion last season. I think they had to go in playoffs. I think they were playoffs last season. Oh, and Wade gets a good foot on that. There we go. And, ooh, we're struggling. We're struggling right off the rip here. Fofana is just going to run it in, but Poku is going to tap it in. There we go. A good start at home against Leicester City early in the game, 15 minutes in. Poku will get his first goal of the Premier League season after a shot from Fofana that was almost a good run-in from a decent far out, and he thankfully had Poku there to tap it in and get the goal. A good start at home for the lads. Everyone goes nuts. It's a good start in the new home stadium for us. We love it. We love it. I like to see it. Our signings are making some good... Our signings are making some good moments already for us, which is good. And Leicester City will score after a horrible clear once again by our defense. We are not doing well on these clears out of our own zone, and it has cost us many goals already in this season. And Leicester City will take advantage of it also, and it will be 1-1 here early in the first half. I don't know what's happening, but we're making stupid mistakes on our own end, and now we have cost 4 goals on ourselves doing that. That is just not how we should be doing things right now. Oh. All right, good block weight. Lancashire with the ball. Probably could have passed it up, but I was hoping for another deflection. And they will get a header off of that. A broken play turns into a goal for Leicester City. 2-1 at the end of the first half here. This is not how it's supposed to be going for this team, but they will get a goal here early. Get 2 goals back-to-back against Tranmere Rovers, and this is not how things are supposed to be going here. Yeah, what a broken play, and end up getting a shot off. Not a good start to the Premier League for the team. Man, back-to-back goals like that, that's crushing. That is just crushing, dude. That is just soul crushing. 2-1. After a great start like that, and then they get a goofy like bounce when we make a tackle and it goes right to their guy. Come on, Fofana. Yes! And it is 2-2 here in the 56th minute. That was a much needed play there, and it is going our way a little bit again here. Fofana with a good run through, and he will bang it right into the left side of the goal to make it 2-2 here at home. All right, that was needed. That was a crucial goal right there. Something unpredictable. There we go. No, I was trying to pass it to Potts. God, this game is just like not doing what we needed to do today. We usually have no problem with that stuff, but come on, Poku. Come on. You don't have much pace left, so. And you do that. All right, we need to make some changes here. Earthy's in. Lancashire hasn't done much, so we'll get him in. Wyatt's got to come in. I think we might have to make some changes on what how we set up our midfield and stuff. Might be changing some things up in the future. Might try next episode some changes maybe. Mua. He will tap it in to make it 3-2 here in the 75th minute. There we go. Cygnus, your worm is given to you in the form of a goal. Welcome in, Cygnus. The worm was given to you on a goal, on a football. That's how it was delivered to you today. Welcome in. Let's go. 3-2. We needed something to go our way. Unfortunately, he's coming off the field now, but we needed that goal. 3-2 here. Hope your hump day's going well for work. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Why is Leicester City like this? They just pull out the tricks. They just start pulling out the tricks out of nowhere. Of course. That ball actually got through 3 of our guys. That is insane. Oh, Woon Du Young to seal the deal. He will. He will get his first goal for the club. Coming off the bench for us to secure the win in the dying minutes of this game. This has been a stressful start to the season, but it will end in a 4-2 to secure a very nice win to start the Premier League season at home. Just what we needed. Ay, caramba. 85th minute, and we finally start doing something. Ooh. Again, not to anybody that's on our team, just always to the opponent. And that is going to end our first game at home in the Premier League with a 4-2 win. Thank goodness. Jose Mourinho, good bounce back after that Chelsea game. It was looking a little dicey, though, to start after going up 1-0 and then down 2-1. We didn't know if we were going to be keeping the lead that we had, but a good game overall by the squad. Du Young Yoon got his first goal for us, so that's very exciting. Poku got a goal. Manoa got another good goal for us. So our signings are making impacts. Our new signings are making some good impact. Alrighty. All right. On to today's recap. Let's go. Oh man, that's exciting.
Have you got time for a few questions?
Yes, Fofana should be happy now. He didn't get any shots off, but we'll console him. He did pretty good before that. Manoa is playing amazingly right now. So we will definitely be taking that. New email from Tranmere board. Charles Cook was sold. We will get a little bit more money for him, thankfully. Yeah, here we go. Here's his video that we don't need to watch. He was with us for, I think, just a season. Maybe 2 seasons. I think he's been with us for at least a season. I can't honestly remember, but yeah, we got him for a season. He did a lot for being on the bench, but he just started regressing age-wise. So we took a step back and said, you know what, we need to move on from that. But our Aston Villa game got moved by a day, and our both Aston Villa games got moved by a day. Gotta love that. Time remaining. We shouldn't really get any offers, really. Euro apparently going to Burnley. Interesting. Merritt apparently going to Tottenham. $72.9 million for Euro. Yeah, we're not gonna have anybody trying to sign any of our guys, so I'm not too worried about this. Okay, we'll go to the office. We're gonna go to transfers. We're gonna go to transfer history and a couple of free holy crap, look at the 224 million for Jorge Herbert. Holy crap, some of these guys must be like 18, 19, 20, and they are just 128 mil for Gutierrez. Holy crap, dude. I just got to see what these ratings are. That's insane. Holy crap. I got to scout that. What in the world? A striker, too. 126 mil to Zolis. Doku is leaving Man City to PSG. Lewis Skelly going to Brighton. Look at these transfers, dude. Look at this. O'Reilly for 99 mil. Kubo for 80 mil. Wesley. Kusanov to 78. Duran to Napoli. Marmouche from Real Madrid. Yeah. Diaz from PSG to Crystal Palace for 62 mil. Udogi to Leeds. Lunin left and he's to Red Bull. Wow, James Stratford. Okay. But our club, we will look at our club signings for this wonderful season. These are all the transfers that happened in our club this transfer window. Poku being our most expensive transfer of them all. 27.3 mil to bring him from Leverkusen to Tranmere Rovers. And then Matthias Mane we sent away to PSV for 27 mil, so we almost canceled that out. And then we kind of just made some small transfers in the end. Yu De Young came in from Brighton for 4.8 mil. I think that was a really good deal. He was like 5 mil. Could have done better, I think it said, but that's okay. They accepted it. Farage, who has been with the team since season 1, is leaving. He went to Princeton. Princeton North End for 2.6 mil, which I think was pretty good for. I think he was like 1.4 mil for his transfer market price. So Luke Brennan went to West Brom for his $2.35 million transfer. His request transfer that you can put on players. So they took the 2.35. Charles Cook left for 1.4. And then we had a couple free signings to end after spending money on 2 players. We did just 2 free transfers for Manoa on the left mid to replace Charles Cook, and then Brandon Austin as a goalkeeper to replace Farage, which Brandon Austin showed in his last game for us of the preseason that he's going to come in handy, I think. I think there's going to be a couple games where we could put him in for sure. So That is it of deadline day. And we will have Crystal Palace on September 1st when we come back next time. But players on international duty, Will Lancashire will be going to England. How about that? Almost $1 billion was spent in the on transfers, which is insane. Holy crap, dude. Look at this. 90 rated, 22 years old. Gutierrez, 22, 87 rated. Holy crap. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. We definitely didn't have the money to sign him, but damn. We got to play against that this season. All right, well, we'll take a look at the table after 2 games. We are up into 9th. We're only a point out of the Conference League. I think we're going to have a good chance this year to fight for that a little bit more. It might be a little difficult at the beginning of the season to really see that fight evolve, as we do have Tottenham, Arsenal, and Liverpool next episode, so it's going to be tough. But I think overall we're looking pretty good. West Ham's at the top of the league for some reason with Bournemouth again, so that's going to be interesting to see how long that lasts. But holy. But yeah, super exciting. I think I am going to just try one team sheet that's going to be a little bit different maybe. GG. Call it GG. All right, tactics. Changing tactics. Changing tactics. Formation. Yeah, so the 4-1-3-2 is kind of what I was possibly thinking about maybe doing. It does take Earthy out of that. It does take Earthy out of his No, here we go. This is what I wanted. This one, yeah. This is what I wanted. Oh, it didn't. I didn't save it. There we go. Save changes, player roles. I do need to go here first. So Potts, yep, you would fall down. I think they're both right-footed. Nope, they're left-footed, right-footed. Perfect. I think technically you want him on other sides because he could finesse it in. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so we'll do that. Joyce would go there. Potts would actually be our starter. And then Turner would be on the bench. Not much of a change, but just enough to be like, hey, we're going to try this and see what happens. And then tactics. I do want to go to player roles. He can play Shadow Striker. We are going to get that inside forward going. Deep line playmaker. Defend. Pull back. Okay. I like that. We'll try that. I like that. I think that would be interesting. Yeah, like Potts needs to play a little bit higher, but yep, I like that. I think we might give this a try next game because then we'd have two of our main strikers up front, and they get, since we have two strikers up front and stuff, so I think that would help a lot. I think that would help a lot with this team, so might work with that. We'll see. So we might give that a try, but instead of having one striker up front, maybe go with two. Try that next. Since we've been playing with that formation for I think 2 seasons now, so probably almost 3 seasons now. So for sure, since season 3, we've been playing that formation. So it would be interesting to see if we can maybe change it up and get it going. But yeah, much appreciated, everyone. Thanks for the great support on this amazing series. We got a great stretch of games coming ahead. We'll pick it up next week on Monday. Tomorrow I will be live with a little variety stream. We'll get some Blatro in. We'll get some Fortnite in. Super excited for the new season of Siege, Rainbow Six Siege, because they are bringing in Metal Gear Solid bringing Snake to the game. So that's going to be interesting. I want to get back into Siege so badly, and the changes they're going to be making to ranked next season versus what it is now. Super excited to see. They're making some good changes. We'll just say that they're making some very good changes. So excited to see. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, until next time, we're gonna check gonna check Twitch here because I think a few people went live, so we'll just kind of see who's live. No one right now, really. People's Pundit is live. I think they're gonna be playing career mode today too, so I'll get to watch that. But much appreciated, everyone. Thanks for all the help on this series. It's been really fun doing this. 5 seasons in, got a lot of excitement ahead of us. I think we could possibly go on some cup runs with this team, especially with Austin. With the signings we've made, I think a little cup run is possible. So we'll see what happens with that. But much appreciated, everyone, on this great journey. Hopefully we can get some trophies in before the summer hits, and then we're not able to stream as much. And that's kind of where I think like the EAFC career mode Road to Glory might take a little bit of a breather. I want to get either I'm trying to figure out how to get my Wii up here and sitting up here somewhere, because I bought Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and I don't have a controller for it. Like, I have the Wii controllers, but I don't have an actual like controller for it. So I want like the actual like handheld controller for it that my one friend had at one point, but I bought that, and that was a game that I used to play at a friend's house that I love so much, and I want to go back to playing that. So yeah, I bought that, and then I then bought the for the 3DS, I bought the Mario and Luigi games. I have them all up to the Switch games, and I wanted to see possibly how I could even do those if I could somehow have all that plugged in and get it up on stream. I would maybe make a cool little overlay for that on stream to show and play. That would be really fun. But yeah, would see kind of how that goes. Maybe do that at some point because I really want to play through those games and try to like have fun. Like, because I have Partners in Time, Bowser's Inside Stories, and Dream Team. I just didn't have Superstar Saga, and I'm like, I want to play Superstar Saga. So I bought that. We're gonna play that, and then we'll play. We'll have the other games, and that's another thing I kind of want to just play through. That might be off stream, but the Super Smash Bros. I would for sure want to try to play on stream at some point and play through that a little bit. But yeah, we got some good things going here. So thanks everyone. Cygnus, thank you for coming through, redeeming the first worm, getting the worm. Anyone else that's been lurking today, much appreciated always for the lurks. It's always a great time having that around. So thank you for that. It's always very much appreciated. So thank you so much on that. But yeah, until next time, thank you everybody. Have a good rest of your day, and I will catch you all tomorrow morning for some variety streaming. Peace.